everybody can see it later. So I guess we're just going to go ahead and get started. So thanks for being on. First off, I'm Allison. If you don't know me, I'm one of your uplines. Let me know if like you can't hear me, because that's a problem. Or if like I'm frozen or something like that. But this is going to be very informational, so take notes. Like, I have to go super fast because this is only 45 minutes that it'll allow me to do this. Can you get out, please?
Yes, I'm just looking for a charger.
There isn't one, I promise. Shut the door, please. Guys, my internet sucks here. I'm just gonna like... All right, well, if for some reason that you can't hear me, then, okay, perfect. For some reason, if you can't hear me, it should be on the replay, you know. Okay, so I'm just gonna go straight into it, and if you can't hear me, then it's either your side. Okay, let me try a different room. Go in here. No, moving in here. Okay, y'all let me know if this is better. If you can hear me better. Okay, I'm just going to go with it, and if for some reason this doesn't work, then we'll figure it out, okay? So I only have 45 minutes, so let's make this, you know, super quick. Take notes because you're going to need them. Like, you're going to need these notes. So the first thing I'm going to go over is posting. So posting is really important for your business. So let's say that you're brand new and you don't know what to post because you're all new, right? So what we do have is posts that you can use in our main page. So in the page that I or your upline added you in, there is, so if you go to Be Obsessed or Be Average page, and you go to announcements, okay, you can't even see that, but go to announcements, and then you'll see awesome posts. That is, you can use anything, okay, anything under there. So there's some that are like just captions that you can use with like a selfie, and then there's some that you can use for your Insta story, and then there's some you can use for like your main post. Just make sure you watch it and like put your phone number, or like switch up the months if you have to. Why is this acting like this? I don't know. Okay, so make sure that you do that because you don't want like a potential looking at your post and then they have somebody else's phone number and then you're like, what? Why didn't I get any feedback from this post? Well, you set potentials to someone else. So watch the phone number thing, but you don't want to just post the stuff from the awesome post, okay? So for example, if you're new, if you haven't got your 4 loyal customers yet, then that's your first step, obviously. So with that being said, I would recommend, and this is what I've always been taught, the 5 F's, which is like food, family, faces, friends, and funny. So those are 5 different post ideas that you can post other than the standard It Works awesome post that we have for you to use. So for example, post a picture of you and your friends. You know, post something you would normally post. Post something funny that are going to bring people to your page. Post what you ate. Like if you have pretty food somewhere, you know, post something like that that brings people to your page and gets them to liking your stuff. and they're more likely to like look at what else you have. So you don't want to make, please, please, please don't go to Pinterest and just find stuff on Pinterest to post. Pinterest posts are fine if they're not spammy, but if it's stuff like, oh, $25 weight loss challenge, and it's like green and black, and like your whole profile is like decked out in green and black, nobody's going to follow you. If they do follow you, they're going to unfollow you. And number two, nobody's going to buy from somebody that's just like spamming it out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we all have the same products, but what makes it unique is you. So people don't necessarily like, they're not going to buy just because they like the product. They're going to buy because they see your excitement, and they're going to buy because they see your personality and they like you. Okay? So make sure that you're posting something. Your page is more than just it works post, for example. If you don't follow me on Instagram, this is one of my pages. It's colorful. You can see who I am. You don't have a bunch of black and green where it's like, oh, that girl's an It Works distributor, So you probably wouldn't even know. Somebody's not muted. Hold on. Okay. Please mute yourself if you're not, because it's like messing up. Okay. So, that's all I'm going to say about posting. If you need help with posting, please let me or like your upline, whoever signs you up, let them know. Be like, hey, does this post look good? Like we're going to tell you, no, that looks kind of spammy, or yeah, post that. So posting is one of the easier things. Let's talk about like following new people. So following new people is legit the most important thing in your business. Like you want to continuously follow new people. If you preach at the same group of 200 people, you're just wasting your time, because those 200 people might say no. And who cares if they do, but they might say no. It might take them a little bit to say yes. Don't preach at the same 200 people. Go find you some new people, okay? So what I do personally is I go to Instagram. I don't really use Facebook. If you do, more power to you. I just can't get used to it. For Instagram, if you go to the search bar and you go to places, you can like look up your hometown or somewhere you like, somewhere you vacation at, somewhere, anywhere. You can look up any place and find people. And then from there, you can follow their friends, find a friend on their page, follow their friends. Like you just keep going down the chain. The only thing that you want to stay away with in following is people with competitive products, so other distributors and other It Works distributors. Please, 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 we work very hard for our followers, so if you follow another It Works distributor's followers, number one, they're going to be mad. Number two, that's just rude. Just don't do that. That's their audience. Don't take that away from them. Find new people. I want you to look on Instagram and see how many users are on Instagram. You will be shocked. You can say all day long that there's nobody to sell to, or everybody has an It Works distributor. I promise you they do not. If you just find people in your hometown, I bet you half of them haven't heard of it. We're a small business, but we're also a $1 billion business. Just remember that. So, follow anybody. I don't let guys follow me. That's a personal preference. Like if you like following guys, which guys can use the products too, you know what I'm saying? Like guys can be distributors. So don't think this business is only for women or girls or anybody like that. This business is for everyone. It's for guys. It's for, so personal preference, I don't let them follow me. If you want to, if you're comfortable with that, and there's tons of people that are, then do it, Personal preference, it's always remember it's your business. These are my opinions, and I'm only trying to help you. But, if you don't agree with something I'm saying, or if something's working for you, then keep doing it. Okay, so Captivate and Cleaner. These are two iPhone apps that you can download that will follow people and unfollow people for you. So I'm just going to briefly mention that. If you're interested in those apps, let me or your upline know. We'll teach you how to use them. They do cost a bit of money. It's like $5 each. But it's really convenient when you're like following a ton of people and it shows that you're following like, 1,000 and you only have 200 followers. You want to kind of like separate that out. That's another thing. If you're following too many people, like people aren't going to follow you back, because if they're like, this girl's following 2,000 people and only has 200 followers. So clean that out. That's what the Cleaner app does. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Or let your upline know. Messaging. So cold messaging. I'm going to tell you what my cold message is. And this is what I have all my distributors send out, unless like they don't want to. Like I said, it's your business, but this works the best for me, and this is what I use, so I want to share it with you all. So write it down. I'm going to say it a couple times when I find it. Okay. I say, hey girl, I love your profile. I'm looking for more people to try my products at my discount. Can I give you some more info? So by saying, can I give you some more info, they're like, why is my connection bad? Okay. So by saying, can I give you some more info, you're not just shoving stuff down their throat like, hey, are you interested? Because they don't even know if they're interested. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't know. So but if you offer them information, they're more likely to say yes. With this message, all the time I get, sure, what is it? I say the same thing every time to that. I say, what's your number? I'll text you. It's easier than DM. I'm not sure what your uplines have been teaching you as far as, the people that aren't like directly under me. I'm not sure like if you talk to them first and then get their number, but you want to get their number at some point because Instagram won't let you send your link. And it limits how much you can say. And if you have their number, it's so easy to follow up with them. So easy. But if you don't have their number, it's kind of like you lose if you're messaging like you should, you're going to lose them. Like it's going to fall through the cracks. You're not going to remember who they were. And then they're not going to end up ordering. So this is the biggest thing that I wanted to touch on this Zoom, and it's mindset. So when you first start, you're on fire, you're excited, you're wondering what the heck you even joined, and then you might message a few people and you get a few no's. People are saying no, you don't know what you're doing wrong. You're like, how can I get people to say yes? And I will tell you that this business, if you've never done a business before, then it's just something you have to learn. It's 99% mindset and 1% skill. You can do everything right, and your mindset can be bad, and you're not going to sign customers. You're not going to sign distributors. So what you have to do is stay positive. Even when people say no, even when it seems like everybody's turning you down, you have to be like, it's okay, I'm going to message 10 more people. It's fine, I'm going to message 50 more people. Like whatever it is, whatever your goal is, you need to keep going. And that's really the secret, is to keep going. Like when it gets hard, keep going. And you're going to find that yes. You're going to find those people that will buy everything from you if you stay positive. So this is the comparison that I like to give people. So when people aren't saying yes, and when people are constantly saying no, when people are being negative, you're getting negative responses, you have to think about it this way. You're a business owner now. You're going to be dealing with people every single day, and it's going to be annoying. It just is, and you're going to have to get over that. It's going to be annoying. People are constantly going to say no. They might criticize you. Like, it's fine. It's a business. So I was looking on, this is the example I give people all the time. I was looking on Facebook, scrolling on Facebook, and I seen somebody make a post about Obama and how, like, he was the worst president in the world, like he ruined everything. And, I'm scrolling through the comments, and there's some nasty comments about Obama. And y'all know this. everybody has their opinion about Obama or about like Trump now, but there were some nasty comments about him being president and how he should have never been president, all that stuff. Do you think Obama's sitting back there being like, I might as well just kill myself. This sucks. Being the president, it just sucks. Like, this don't work. No, he's like, screw them, I'm doing my thing. Okay? So it's just like, and that's just a broad example. But imagine going to Chick-fil-A, okay? People hate Chick-fil-A. And if you're on here and you hate Chick-fil-A, we need to talk. No, I'm joking. But I love Chick-fil-A. That's how I gained all my weight in college. Seriously. But people, if you go to the Chick-fil-A Facebook page, people hate on Chick-fil-A every single day. They're like making comments like, I hate Chick-fil-A. That's the worst thing ever. Like, I got food poisoning from here. It's awful. And do you think Chick-fil-A is like, they're right. We should just close down. All our food sucks. We're just not going to sell to people anymore. No, they're like, Chick-fil-A is awesome. We're going to sell to the people that want this. I don't care what these haters say about Chick-fil-A that don't like it. I don't care. So you got to think about that with your business. You don't care if people hate on it works, okay? Because you're going to sell to the people that want it works because they know it works. If people say that it works doesn't work, they either didn't use the products correctly, didn't use them at all, or they're just not open-minded about hearing more information, okay? And then you have to take into consideration that people are different. Some people like health and wellness products and some people don't, just like some people like Chick-fil-A and some people don't. It's fine. You're going to run into it all day. If you ask 100 people if they want to eat Chick-fil-A, you're going to get some no's, okay? You're going to get some no's. That's any business. So stop blaming the products. Stop blaming everything else. And realize that you just need to talk to more people. Realize that our products work and people love them. You just got to find those people that want it, okay? That's all I'm going to say about mindset. That's like my preach on mindset. But that's really the biggest part of this business is mindset. So the other thing I want to go over is consistency. So if you first started and, the first day you were like rolling, you were like messaging people and you were excited. And then the second day, like you got some no's. And so the second day you were like, I'm just not going to message today. Like, I'm just going to sit here today and all that stuff. Well, like people see that. People see you being consistent. Okay, so people have watched me for months, and people are waiting on me to quit. People are waiting on you to quit. They're ready to sit back and say, that don't work. Like, I was right. It didn't work. Okay, so you have to stay consistent. Staying consistent is the biggest part. So even if you put up a post every day, it does not take long. Okay, so put up a post every day. I post 2 to 3 times a day, and that's what I recommend. I do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So everybody can, work that into their schedule. Everybody eats. So put up a post, message 10 people here and there. I don't care if you don't have a lot of time, okay? As long as you're consistent, it's going to work. As long as you follow the rules of posting, following, messaging, and you do those 3 things every single day, you're going to be successful. But if you skip and do like little here and there, and then, like a couple weeks later, you do a couple here and there, like people see that. People see that you're not consistent and passionate about what you do. So even if you're not, like find passion. What is it that you want out of this business? Why did you join? Okay, so if you're not on fire about our products, go take a look at what we have and become familiar with them. Because if you don't, you're not going to be on fire because you don't even know what we offer. When I first joined, I was so on fire about what we had. I was looking up, and this is what you need to do. You need to go to your website, look up the products, and read about them. Become familiar. Think about who would use those products. Someone in your family, some of your friends. If some of your friends don't eat healthy, recommend the greens. Like for me, I don't eat fruits and veggies every day, so I'm going to take some greens. Think about people that would use those. So, become familiar with the website, with the products, Be consistent every single day. Put up a post every single day. Message when you can. Follow new people every single day. If you say you don't have time to follow, download one of those apps I was talking about that's going to follow for you. Okay? So, writing down your goals. Write down your goals every single day, even if it's get out 50 messages. Write that down and make sure you hit that goal. If it's get one customer, write down that goal and think about that every single day or all day and let that drive you. So, and you want to, make goals that are reasonable for you. So if you know that you're not going to message 500 people a day, then make it something that's realistic for you. Message 50 people a day, message 10 every hour, whatever you can do. What else do I want to say? Okay, so let's talk about promotions. So right now, we have a couple of things going on. So if you didn't know, there's an iPad giveaway and like a charger, and there's something else. Anyways, it's for all the new people that joined during the $20 deal. So if you joined during the $20 deal, you got that deal, you need to sign your 4 customers. So your first goal, your 4 loyal customers, and then you'll be eligible to get in that giveaway. So, that's a big thing. You can win an iPad, and it's like an iPad, a charger, something else. Anyways, you want to get in on that. When you get your first 4 customers, you're going to get a $100 shopping spree that you can use to get your products. So, like if you were like me when I joined, I had absolutely no money. And I wanted to try the products, but, like with no money, it's kind of hard. So get your first 4 customers, and the company is going to give you a free shopping spree. So $100 worth of products, all you have to pay for is tax and shipping. If you haven't got your shopping spree, make that your goal this month. Get your first 4 customers and get that shopping spree so that you can get free stuff. You can start getting results, that kind of thing. What else was I going to say? Okay, so there's a lot of bonuses going on. So, that being said, once you sign your first 4 customers, reach out to your upline, which they should know because we're going to check up on you guys. But after that, we're going to send you more steps about signing distributors. A ton of you have already signed distributors, but we're going to talk to you about signing distributors, going for ranks, and getting bonuses. So sign your customers, and then we'll talk about it. Asking for help. Okay, guys, if you don't ask for help, nobody knows you need help, and nobody knows what to do. We think that you don't need help when you don't ask. No question is silly. No question is dumb. Like, please ask questions. I ask my upline questions every single day, and I'm a diamond. I've been in this business for almost 7 months, and I ask her questions every single day because I don't know everything in the business, and don't think that you have to know everything. You just joined. Learn as you go. Let's sign your customers. Let's take it step by step. Become familiar with the products and ask questions every single day. The people that ask questions get things done. They get these 4 loyal customers. They get this shopping spree. They get bonuses because they ask questions. Okay, so that's what we're here for. Like, even if you send me texts all day or you send your upline texts all day, I promise they're like, yes, she's working hard. And if you don't, we're either like, she's confused or she's not doing anything. So, and that's just how we think. Because we want to help, and we know that like it takes a little bit to get started, and that's fine. So I want to go through talking with customers and sealing the deal like really, really quick because this is about to end. So really quick, I'm going to talk to you about how I signed a customer today for a triple threat. If you don't know what a triple threat is, it's a pretty big order. It's 105 BV. If you don't know what these words mean, I'm going to send them in the chat, but become familiar with BV, GV. There's other ones. I'm going to send it in the chat. And then if you have questions, let me know. But anyways, pretty big order that I signed today, and I'm just going to talk you through how I got that. So, this girl texts me, or I cold message her, hey girl, just the cold message that I told you guys. And I said, what's your number? I'll text you, because she said, what's the product? I said, what's your number? I'll text you. It's easier than DM. I got her number. If you're having trouble getting numbers, it's a mindset thing. You got to think like this is somebody's number, not their social security number. They should be okay with it. You know, what are you going to do with their number? Put it on Facebook? They probably already do that. Seriously though. Okay, so ask for their number, get their number. I said, hey, it's Allison from Instagram. Always introduce yourself. Do not start rambling. They will not respond. They'll cut you off and they won't respond. So introduce yourself. She said, hey, girl. I said my script that I always say. I've always stuck to this message. Hey, super excited to tell you about these products. We offer all natural health and wellness products, and there's literally everything. I'm looking for people that are looking to reduce stretch marks, lose 20 or more pounds, grow and strengthen their hair and nails, tighten and firm their bodies, brighten their skin, get daily servings of fruit and veggies without actually eating them, reduce stress, coffee lovers looking to lose weight while drinking it, or detox and cleanse. What would you be interested in? This girl responded and said, I want to lose 20 or more pounds. I said, awesome. So we have this program we like to call the triple threat. And I gave a description in brief detail. When you're talking to somebody about more than one thing, you want to summarize it briefly. And then if they ask for more details, that's fine, but summarize it briefly. So I gave her a brief description of everything. And then I sent her a results picture and said, does that look like something you'd be interested in? Always leave it with a question, because they're not going to, it makes it awkward for them. They don't know what to say. Like, oh, that looks great. Or how much does it cost? They don't know what to say next. So ask a question. Would you be interested in that? She said, that's awesome. Yeah. And I said, cool. So this combo usually retails for over $200. That is the retail price. If you look on your website, like you're a customer, you'll see like a small scratched out price, and that's the retail price. That's what it would cost if you don't do one product a month for 3 months, aka the 90-day challenge. So I said it's usually over $200, but if you do my 90-day challenge, I'll give you my discount, and it'll only be $108. Does that sound like something you'd be interested in? She said, so is it 90 days total? Okay, so after you tell people the two prices, they're going to ask how to get the lower price. That's when you explain the 90-day challenge. If you don't explain the 90-day challenge, not only are they going to come back to haunt you because they're not going to know what the 90-day challenge was that they signed for, but they might stop answering you because they don't get it, or they get to the website and they're like, automatic, what is this? Okay, so explain the 90-day challenge. This is what I've been sending. So I have two scripts for the 90-day challenge. I kind of switched up, but this one says, so the 90-day challenge is one order a month for 3 months. You can pick and choose whichever you want for each month. It'll be automatically sent to you. This waives the $50 membership fee as long as you finish the challenge. After the 90 days is over, you can cancel free of charge and keep my discount for life. Does that sound good to you? I ended it with a question. She said, yeah, that sounds great. I said, awesome. Are you ready to order right now? I'll send you the steps. It takes like 2 seconds. You want to ask them, after they agree to the 90-day challenge, don't just be like, here's my website, like, peace out. Don't do that, because they're going to piece you out. They're going to be gone, okay? So ask them, are they ready to order right now? If they say yes, so this girl, yes, she said, yes, that sounds great. And I said, okay, here are the steps. I've reserved your spot for 15 minutes. In reality, we're not saving a spot, but they think we are, so we're going to keep it that way. You know what I mean? So, after that happens, they're going to be like, oh, I only have 15 minutes. So they're going to get to ordering. So If they don't respond in like 10 minutes, I'm going to be like, are you finding everything okay? If they don't respond in 15, I'm going to say, do you need my help? If they don't respond in 30, I'm going to say, are you still there? Like, there's no secret of what to say. Just ask them, like, hello. You can send, like, the little funny things. You can send question marks. You can send whatever you want. Hello. And then they still don't answer you, follow up the next day. Write that down in your planner, follow up the next day. They might not have the money and they don't want to tell you they don't have the money. They might be unsure on something and they don't want to ask a question. So definitely don't be just like, forget about them. Like, follow up with them the next day. Half the time you'll get people that won't sign up right away. And then if you keep following up, they're going to sign up. So don't lose hope with people. And then if it gets to where you're following up with them, I don't know. I go pretty far. If they haven't responded in like 10 messages, I'm going to be like, I really hate to keep bothering you. Are you still interested? They're going to say yes or no. Sometimes you're going to get cussed out. Who cares? I got cussed out the other day. I was like, delete and block. Somebody is giving you a hard time. Delete and block. We own a business. Okay, we can get rid of whoever we want, and that sounds bad, but it's serious. Like, we can get rid of whoever we want. So, I think that's all I have to say. Your eSuite is your back office. Be familiar with your eSuite and the products. So look around, check things out. Don't be stressed. This is no race, okay? We take it step by step. Get your four customers. I forget who it was, but she was an ambassador. She is an ambassador with the company, and people are going to laugh at me because I don't know who she is, but I can't think of her name. But she did not sign her first customer for like 3 months, okay? 3 months. She could have been like, screw, it works, it doesn't work. But she kept going, and now she's an ambassador with the company. If you don't know, ambassadors make like $30,000 a month, okay? So don't give up on yourself. Don't say, I didn't sign a customer in my first week, so I'm just going to give up. This isn't for me. Like, yes, it is. It's for everybody. You just got to give yourself a chance and believe in yourself, okay? So I think that's all I have to say, guys. If you have questions, I'm going to put what BV and, like, key terms mean in the chat. And then if you have questions on that, please come to somebody and tell us, like, hey, like, that just doesn't make sense. Can you tell me more? I will have a FaceTime with you. Like, I will get on Zoom again, like, one-on-one. It doesn't matter. You can text me, like, if you don't like, you know, if you're nervous, I'll text you, like, whatever it is. And then if you need help with knowing what to say, like, whatever it is, reach out to your upline, see what they have for you. If you're not messaging people because you don't have a cold message, get a cold message. If you didn't write mine down, ask me for it. Post 2 to 3 times a day. Post, follow, message, repeat. If you do all of those things, I promise you'll have your first 4 customers by the end of this week. I promise. Just follow the steps and stay positive. Okay, guys. So thank you for being on. This is going to be recorded and in the probably the main page because I don't think I can put it in the chat. So hopefully we're all good. If you still have questions, please let me know. And I guess I'm going to end the Zoom here. So everybody have a good night. Thanks for being on.